What's up guys, it's Renata. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because I get to try out a brand new piece of kitchen equipment, which as you guys know, I love me some kitchen equipment. And it is the yeet GoPower Sport Personal Blender. I'm so excited about this because literally yeet sent me this personal blender and asked me to try it out. And I was like, of course, because I love smoothies. And one of the things that really bothers me when we're on vacation or we're traveling is that I don't usually take my Vitamix, which is what I would normally use, with me. But this is a personal blender, so you can literally take it with you wherever you want to go. And I believe too, you can even drink out of that awesome looking cup that sits right on top of the blender. So let's open it up. Okay guys, so this is what the yeet comes with. This is basically the base of the blender, and you can see in here, this is where the cup is going to attach to spin the blades. And this is the cup, and you can drink out of this too, so that's really cool. You can attach the blade end into this, screw it in, and then put it onto the blender. And then when you're done with it, just remove it, and then you can put on this awesome spout lid so that you can actually drink out of it. So that's really cool. So inside the box are all of these really cool, helpful guides. So it comes in this like packaging to keep everything together, but you have the user guide and you also have these 3 helpful guides. So this is for muscle building smoothies. This is for a 7-day transformation for beginners. And this one is actually a 14-day weight loss smoothie plan. And the smoothies in it actually look really good. So they include shopping lists for each of the weeks. And then they describe the recipes. So they have all the ingredients as well as the instructions to make basically 14 smoothies for 14 days, which is really cool. So that looks very good. I love that. This is basically a 7-day kind of smoothie blitz for people that are just getting into smoothies. And once again, they have all of the smoothies listed, and they have like your schedule for the 7 days. And they even talk a little bit about prepping ahead, which I love, as you guys know, because I do love me some meal prep. So that's really cool, and I really enjoyed this. This is your swap guide. So they actually talk about things that you could swap out if for any reason you needed to or you didn't have them on hand. So I love that they included that. That's so clever. So here's how we build a smoothie in the yeet. So for best results, they tell you not to fill it over this line, which is about 15 ounces. And then you can add ice, which is optional. And they tell you all the things that you can add into your smoothie, so that's awesome. Let's make a smoothie. This is gonna be the ultimate test to see if the yeet GoPower Sport Personal Blender really does the job, because as you guys know, I love smoothies. I've been using the Vitamix for so long, so I'm super curious to see if this yeet really lives up to the hype. So let's give it a shot. We're going to be making my peachy green smoothie. So we're going to start off with about a handful of kale, and just according to the instructions, you put this directly into the cup, just like that. Okay, now we're gonna add in some frozen peaches. So these were just some fresh peaches that we weren't gonna use up immediately, so I just froze them. So we're gonna add that in next. Now we're going to add in some healthy fats. I'm actually going to use some coconut oil, but other healthy fats you could use are avocado or a nut or seed butter. They would be great alternatives. So just a tablespoon of some melted coconut oil. And now I'm gonna add in what they call the boosts. So I'm gonna be using some chia seeds. So they're really high in fiber and protein and omega-3s, as well as these hemp hearts, which are going to be awesome for omega-3s and omega-6s. So we're adding those in. And my last boost is going to be some vanilla protein powder, because I wanna add lots of protein to this so that I can feel fuller for longer. Okay, so now they recommend to fill up the cup with whatever kind of liquid you're going to use. I'm just using water, but you could use whatever milk that you may have on hand, and fill it up until it reaches the 15-ounce fill line. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna put the blade on. Wind it on so that it is hand tight, and then we're ready to blend. Wish me luck. Okay, we're done blending. Time to take the lid off and to see how well the yeet did. Ooh, look at that. It did a really good job blending everything. Look at the vibrant color from the kale. You can see a little bit of flecks in there from some of the other ingredients like the chia seeds, and it's possibly some of the skin from the peaches, but overall it did a really good job. It looks really smooth and just like a little tiny few flecks of color in there. Okay, let's pop the lid on so we can drink out of our blender. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let's give it a try. Well, it tastes really good. The texture is overall really pretty good. There's a little bit of texture in it, so it's not perfectly smooth like how I'm used to with a Vitamix, but I think in general, it's a great alternative for if you're traveling and you don't have to lug around a huge Vitamix with you. I mean, there is a little bit of texture to it. I'm sure that if I blended it for a little bit longer, it probably wouldn't have that texture to it, but it's not bad at all. Honestly, it's actually really good. So highly recommend. This is a great one to try out, especially because it comes with its own bottle. The grip is amazing. On the outside of the cup, it actually has a little bit of indentation on this rubber exterior, so it's really easy to hold. You still have grip even though the drink inside is actually really cold. So that's awesome. I love the lid because you can actually lock it. So there's a little button up here that you can push up and it locks so that it won't spill. If you're traveling or moving around a lot, then you can push it down and then ta-da! Open it up. So I love that particular feature. I think that's so cool. I mean, other than a little bit of texture in the smoothie still, probably because I was using frozen fruit, I think it's great. If I was using fresh fruit, I'm sure it wouldn't have that texture, but that's definitely something I'm going to try next. But yeah, make sure you check out yeet. I'm gonna post all of their website info and their product info below, so you can go ahead, find out more about them, and get yourself one of these awesome yeet GoPower Sport Blenders to bring with you wherever you may be going. Thanks guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to try out a new piece of kitchen equipment. Like and subscribe, as well as check out yeet because they have some awesome other products which I'll also be doing some review videos on. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can find out the next time that I come out with a brand new video here on my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you next time.